And we've got sunshine for whatever that's worth. Temperatures at or below zero across most of Minnesota, though, this morning, even with those clear skies. Just looks cold. That snow not going anywhere as you get a live look in St. Paul. A couple of scattered clouds up in northern Minnesota, but wind chills are the story again this morning. Now, they're not as bad as yesterday. I mean, this map a day ago, we were seeing anything from like 25 to 40 below. So 10 to 20 below zero is an improvement, although still pretty miserable for early March. We're supposed to be seeing highs in the mid-30s. We're only getting into the mid-teens this afternoon. It's breezy, get a couple of flurries for the second half of the day. Lighter winds tomorrow, no snow, and a little bit of a warm-up, so that does look better. Could see highs around 30 by the end of the week. Okay, last week the Oscars crowned Green Book Best Picture over the Netflix movie Roma, which a lot of people thought was going to win. Well, now Steven Spielberg and other Hollywood big shots are trying to keep movies like Roma from ever even having a shot. He's supporting rule changes saying only films with a traditional theatrical release should be eligible for Academy Awards. So what do you think about this? I mean, I love Spielberg. He gave us E.T., Jurassic Park, Indiana Jones, but more people than ever are watching movies through these streaming services and not in theaters. So I want to know what you think. Should the Oscars be strictly for big theater movies, only those ones with like the huge PR push? Or should Netflix, should Amazon Prime, should Hulu, should those movies count too? If you're watching on Facebook or on Twitter, let me know your thoughts. We'll read through a few of those coming up in just a bit. All right, this story is getting a lot of attention online. Graffiti threats against Minnesota Congresswoman Ilhan Omar. Omar retweeted a photo showing the words, quote, "Assassinate Ilhan Omar." The picture was posted to Instagram on February 22nd. The man who posted the image says the graffiti was found in a bathroom stall at a Holiday gas station in Rogers. The FBI is investigating this. Meanwhile, Representative Omar is facing new criticism for more anti-Semitic remarks. During an event last week, the freshman Democrat made a reference to, quote, political influence in this country that says it's okay for people to push for allegiance to a foreign country, end quote. In response, House Democrats will offer a resolution this week condemning anti-Semitism. Okay, more 2020 presidential news. No one's excited. This morning it is about a candidate who is not running. Hillary Clinton is out. The former Secretary of State made the comments to a reporter in New York yesterday. While Clinton ruled out another campaign, she says she's not going anywhere. People still love Target. Of course they do. This morning, the company reported better than expected fourth quarter earnings. That includes the crucial holiday season, strong online sales, traffic growth in newly remodeled stores, and expanded delivery options did help to boost those sales. U.S. Bank Stadium is getting ready to go dark. No, they're not turning out the lights, but they are getting giant curtains. Look at all those windows. Yeah, that'd be a problem for basketball with the glare coming through. For the Final Four games coming up next month, but stadium officials are going to install the curtains today. They're also announcing part-time positions for Final Four events. The first round of games, Final Four, is April 6th, and the championship game is the 8th. Well, do you know the warning signs of a stroke? Doctors are asking that question following the death of actor Luke Perry yesterday. The 90210 star had a major stroke on Sunday. Doctors say the acronym Be Fast will help you remember the symptoms of stroke. Those letters stand for balance, eye movement, facial drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulties, and time. We've got more advice if you want to learn more about the signs to look for on WCCO.com. The North Dakota State football team was treated to fast food at the White House yesterday. I guess this is President Trump's thing now. He invited the Bison to Washington after they won the FCS national title this season as their 7th win in 8 years. FCS teams don't normally get these invites. In fact, this was the first time a champion from college football's second division was invited to the White House since Bill Clinton was in office, 1995. KISS is thanking its fans this morning, say they're amazed at Target Center in Minneapolis last night. Fist pumping and pyrotechnics, that's what KISS does. The band shared this video online, also posted a bunch of stuff from backstage. KISS is calling this the end of the road tour. I mean, how many bands like this have had farewell tours and then they just do another farewell tour. But you can see Target Center was packed. Just an awesome scene there. A lot of people kind of got out there to enjoy the show. Seeing some of that reaction online this morning. We'll show you some of those. This one from Reagan. Fun night with my two favorite guys, just missing my sweet daughter, which would have made the night complete. Hashtag Kiss Army. We got to. Peggy said, "You want the best? You got the best." Ready to see Kiss in Minneapolis. Love that's how they start every show. McGill saying, hands down, one of the best concerts I've been to. That's a cool black and white photo. Looks like he has some pretty good seats too, Miguel. And then one more, of course, our biggest Kiss fan, Chris Schaefer. Didn't get to go last night, but he has seen them 4 times. And of course, had the Kiss socks to rock and roll all night in those babies. Love that. Chris will go full face paint too. For Vikings games, for Kiss concerts, give him an excuse and he will put on face paint. All right, well, today is Fat Tuesday. Thousands of people are in New Orleans for Mardi Gras. Fat Tuesday marks one last day to celebrate Carnival. 28 floats and 400 to 500 riders will be among the more than 10 parades alone today. All right, let's get back to today's talk. We're talking about movies, right? The Oscars Board of Governors, led by Steven Spielberg, they're considering changing rules that would make movies from streaming services like Netflix and Amazon Prime pretty much ineligible for Hollywood's biggest awards. So I wanted to see what your thoughts were on this. You think that's fair? You think Netflix should still have a chance to take home some Oscars? Our digital guy Cole is here. What's the response on this, Cole?
All right, yeah, we've got Quinn saying the times are changing and they need to accept that. Also, movie theaters have become unaffordable for many people.
I mean, yeah, if you go with a family of 4 and tickets are, $11, $12 or whatever, and you get popcorn, you're looking 60, 80 bucks, sure.
All right, we got Melissa saying, I agree with them, create a new category for streaming movies.
But they're still movies.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Netflix is right. Like, access for people who can't always afford or live in towns even without movie theaters. That's the thing. Like, a lot of these small town movie theaters are just out and out closing, so you don't even have an opportunity to go see a lot of these movies in theaters.
And then we just have Nikki saying, I think we should allow all movies. It shouldn't matter where they are coming from.
Thank you, Nikki.
Yeah.
The voice of reason, the voice of the people. All right, that is it for now. This is the 734 from WCCO. Time when most of the Twin Cities are on the go. If you haven't already made us your home for mobile news, go ahead and do that. We'll be back here tomorrow at 7:34. Until then, be nice to each other on the internet.